Hello, welcome to Irish Football Fans TV. This is the instant match reaction from Republic of Ireland 1, Senegal 1. A good result overall in terms of the fact that we didn't lose against a really good side and we were 1-0 up till around the 80th minute. The only thing I would say is that the lineup did shock me a little bit. I did think leaving out players like Jake O'Brien and stuff like that, maybe Evan Ferguson as well, and going with one striker. It did shock me a little bit, but look, you can't fault the manager for winning games. You know, we started the game well. We had a few early chances. Will Smallmon came close with an effort, and then when you're looking at it, then Casey McAteer was brilliant down that right-hand side. Obviously got his goal, you know, just rewards for what he had put in for the majority of the game. He fizzled out towards the end of the game, naturally, you know, out of season after a long season with Leicester. But he'll be a big player for us, I think, going forward, and he really played up to the energy of the crowd. And as I say, it took his goal well, a brilliant leap to get the header in the first place, and a good save by their keeper before he showed a lot of composure to take the ball down into the box, and then obviously finished, and it was a lovely finish. Reminded me of Tim Cahill actually for Everton in Australia. Reminded me of that sort of goal that he would sort of score. But in terms of players, I think the only one who you would say that wasn't really in the game probably was Aviva, but he had a tough task. He was very isolated up there. I thought Jack Taylor tried to support him. Ryan Manning surprised me. Thought he had a really good game as well. Robbie Brady was excellent. Matt Doherty played quite well. Everyone's done quite well in the first half. As I say, it's just a bit quieter for Aviva. In the second half, Hamer made his subs. Players like Killian Phillips came on. Evan Ferguson came on, did all right. Didn't have a whole lot to go with. I actually thought Jason Knight was superb in the middle as well, actually. Just looking at the players as they're going around the pitch there now. Festi came on, didn't have enough time to really do anything. They obviously got their goal. It was a bit of a sucker punch. Ismail Sarr, he got the goal for Senegal. And they came into it. Caoimhin Kelleher, it has to be said as well, made an unbelievable save at 1-0. Finger tipped it onto the bar. And I hope, like, these are games that you'd naturally think that Ireland just won't be in the games and stuff like that. So the fact that we went in and we were winning in the game, and we were doing quite well in the game, it does fill me with that bit of confidence that we are going into this World Cup qualifiers with optimism. The team morale won't be low because we drew with Senegal. It'll be quite high. You feel like we can knock the ball around against teams. They were probably not really playing for much, with another eye on the England game during the week. But who knows? Like, we've got Luxembourg next, and I don't think that Hamer was going to experiment too many players in this game, but he might do it in that game and see if they're ready to play a team, say, at Armenia's sort of level. And that's what we're going to need. We're going to need a squad to come on and impact the game, because I felt as though when our squad dropped off a little bit in terms of fatigue, there wasn't that same level. And I understand at this moment in time that, you know, the players are out of season, so they're not going to be as fully fit as they were obviously throughout the season, or say if we're playing in September, they're as fit as them, you know. But yeah, just Darragh O'Shea actually was immense, and Nathan Collins as well. So like, Darragh O'Shea is fairly justified playing ahead of Jake O'Brien because he played well. Can't fault it. Jake came on, did all right. But yeah, look, 1-1 is not a bad result at all, so I'm happy enough to take a 1-1 result, boost the morale. I can't see too many people leaving here with an angry face. I think most people were shocked by the goal. I had my head down, I was doing something on my phone, and I looked up and the ball was in the back of the net. There's a bit of spice to the fixture as well, which I liked. A little bit of a spat at the end of the game between Iliman and Doy and Aviva, and one of the, I think it was Turkey off their team as well. So yeah, look, 1-1. I'm not disappointed. You know, some games, you know, when you lose or you can see the late goal, it feels like a loss. But I feel as though, look, they had a couple of chances. So I think overall, the reflection of the whole game, 1-1, was a good result. So yeah, that's not what you thought of the game in the comments. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe as well. A lot of people who watch our videos, check out our videos, they watch it, but they don't subscribe. So we want to get to 20k soon. So hopefully you can help us get to that. Yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching.